And no.
Because 40 years is a long time. And we've got to break out of it.
And you
know what the good old days were? We know what the good old days were? Eisenhower and Kennedy, when the wealthy paid taxes at the level I'm proposing, wealth was better shared. There was more investments in. Listen, I run a huge
Run
a
private business.
Excuse me.
No, I never
380,000 employees. I have a budget.
non-government. Did you ever run a private business?
I'm asking you. You don't seem to want to answer the question.
Do
you believe that in the last 40 years, working class and middle class people have not moved forward?
You know,
I think if you ask them, they would tell you they have not moved forward.
My grandparents came to Ellis Island.
Always going back to his fucking parents. Always going back with the focus on himself. This is what a narcissist will do. They will sit there, point a finger, and say, "You're not answering my questions, but I don't like the way you're answering it, so I'm going to get mad and start a gaslight effect." See, that's right there. That's a narcissistic sociopath, and that right there, if you want to call a perfect mental health record, why is it that narcissistic behavior is becoming a norm in society? Answer that one.
That's the point. Wait a second. That's the point. The American dream they had, we don't have right now.
They came in with, on average, $10 in their pocket. All four of my grandparents.
Why are you just focused on the fucking money?
My father grew up poor in Bed-Stuy. Wasn't a good place at the time. My mom.
Oh, good playing the fucking victim role too.
Grew up in the South Bronx. They had nothing growing up.
You were so proud of them before too about how they were such good people working up in the bottom. Now you're fucking playing the victim.
Absolutely nothing. My father fights in World War II, and
as did my dad.
And got a 50 by 100 lot, Long Island, $13,000 house. That was success. The answer to your question is, yes, we can all do better, but we don't. Government's not the answer, Mr. Mayor. You said that money is. You talk a lot about.
Government's not the answer, but then why are you hounding him on these controversial questions?
Money being in the wrong hands. Wait a minute. Are you saying the people that had money stole it?
Can I tell you the exact quote? Let's be fair.
Money, or
I said there's plenty of money in this world. Oh. There's plenty of money in this country. It's just in the wrong hands.
How did it get
working? Because of federal policies that took from working people and gave it to the 1%.
Okay, so you want to take it back?
I want working people to get their fair share.
Ooh, okay.
So should anyone be working for less than $15 an hour?
So let's go. I don't like the minimum wage.
You don't think people? You described your life as a working man. I respect that. You don't
wash dishes.
People should get $15 an hour in today's economy.
Because it hurts the kids that get jobs. We now have record low unemployment, youth unemployment, and
record low youth unemployment. How young do you want them to fucking work at? Holy shit.
If I would work as a kid, I would be in jail.
Talk about people trying to support their family. You don't think folks who are working hard to get $15 minimum wage?
Mr. Mayor, let me go over the numbers that matter.
This is what the labor movement fought for.
You said
something decent.
You said the following: the money's in the wrong hands, and you want to tax the hell out of people.
I do want to, and people should go to taxthehell.com and they get all the information about my tax plan, which is the most aggressive.
I have it. I want to go with you.
So let's do.
So the top 1%.
I'm not sure if it pauses, so just give me a second. Does it pause? Oh, it doesn't pause.
Pay 30% of the tax. And the top 20%, the bottom 50% of American wage earners pay 1% federal income tax. 50% pays 1%, and the other 50%, the rich who you want to take more from, they pay it all. So my question is, in your city of New York, let's go over New York, for example. If the top marginal rate, I don't get the deduction any longer because of the president's tax deal.
I think that was a mistake.
I pay higher taxes.
Yes, but the president was wrong to take away state and local deductions.
You want me to pay more, so he's making me pay more.
He was wrong to take it away. By the way, middle-class people, working-class people paid for that. What should the president?
What should the federal tax rate be for individuals? 70%.
For folks that make over $2 million in income,
70%.
70%.
So that means
when you combine everything.
That means they get to keep 30%.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 70 cents out of every dollar.
Again, how long do we have in this country?
70%. tax.
People of
No,
production.
you want me to pay more. So in your city of New York, let's go over New York, pay 1% federal.
You notice how he goes 1%, and what does he do over here, ladies and gentlemen? What sign is he making? Which I don't think they were planning.
50 pay 1%.
That's not a 1, good sir. That is a Illuminati.
Federal income tax.
Wow.
50% pays 1%, and the other 50%, the rich who you want to take more from, they pay it all. So my question is, in your city of New York, let's go over New York, for example. All right, if the top marginal rate, I don't get the deduction any longer because of the president's tax deal.
I think that was a mistake.
I pay higher taxes.
Yeah, but the president was wrong to take away state and local deductions.
You want me to pay more, so he's making me pay more.
He was wrong to take it away. By the way, middle-class people, working-class people paid for that action by your friend, the president.
What should the federal tax rate be for individuals? 70%.
For folks who make over $2 million in
70%.
70%.
So that means
when you combine everything.
That means they get to keep 30%.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 70 cents out of every dollar.
Again, how long did we have in this country? For decades.
Just
White House now. John F. Kennedy. That was the tax rate then.
70 cents out of every dollar. Corporations, what should they pay? What is the top marginal rate for corporations that you want?
I think right now it is way too low.
Kennedy.
Give me a number. Give me a ballpark.
Kennedy was running this. It's not like this is a new idea.
Between 40 and 50%.
Okay, no business is going to want to be in business and then pass the cost on to consumers and it'll lose jobs. Here's what we have
Here's
in New
the
York.
problem. Wait a minute.
Well, I want you to know what I pay in New York, okay? Because I pay the 9% state tax. I pay the city tax. You only have 4%, in New York. My income goes to you. And I don't even live here. I don't live in the city. By the way, just saying.
You make a good income here.
Okay, New York City has an extra 4.875 sales tax on top of that. Then if people, out of the 30% you're going to let them keep, you want to then come back later and say, well, if you save millions, I want 1% more, 2% more, 3% more. You want another bite of the apple after they paid your 70 cents on the dollar. And one more thing. And then if you drop dead, then New York gets another 16%.
What about
and the federal government gets
all the working people who create all the wealth? The guy who owns the factory, the guy who owns the company did not create the wealth. The people who did the work created.
Why do you feel you have
They
a
are
right?
not getting their fair share.
So for weeks we've shown you these alarming videos of New York City police officers being assaulted and doused with unknown liquids. Some have accused the mayor of preventing New York City's finest from adequately responding or even making an arrest. So what is the mayor doing to combat the shocking new trend? Part two of my interview. I mentioned the guys that you came in this building with. I honor them. They, to me, are my heroes. That's my family, my extended family. You can check it out. I applied to be a New York City police officer. And I got a 99 on the test. I didn't pass the psychological. And then the physical. I was going to beg
the standards were low back then.
There's such a jackass. That was a jackass comment, but it was very good. But here's the point. I love these guys. We see them doused with water. We see these guys now. Those are felony assaults against our bravest.
And those folks are being arrested who did that.
All right. So I want this promise from you, that I hope we'll agree on this. I want every video gone over with a fine-tooth comb. And every one of those people that assaulted your officers, our officers, that put a gun on because their jobs are dangerous every day, that protect and serve, I want to promise from you that you're going to identify every one of those people that attack those guys.
That's what we do. That is what we do.
But that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, come on.
You haven't arrested every one of them by a stretch. How many have been
They've
arrested?
been identified and arrested consistently. The NYPD does its job.
How many have been arrested?
Wait. Are you saying the NYPD?
Look at the videos. Look at these videos.
Whoa, I'm asking you a question.
This is intense, I know, ladies and gentlemen, but it has to get out there. It has to. It just has to.